So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a look back on season 1 of both the favored and enhanced SMPs. I have a bunch of outtakes that I recorded, funny moments, bloopers, whatnot. Now that the first season of both series have come to an end, I figured we'd take a look back at them and react. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
A lot of times, it's easy to determine what gets cut from the videos. The moments are either too inappropriate or they straight up break canon by accident. Both of which happened in this series of outtakes from episode 12 here. Let's take a look.
Okay, well, what do we do now? Do we take her body?
I don't know.
Pay our respect.
Cut that out, cut that out. I didn't like how that sounded.
Bring her in and study her.
That's sus.
Yeah, all right, that's cutting out too.
Can we get a canon response here?
This is seeming like you having body dysmorphia and you were actually just pretending to be
Yes,
Entity?
that's what happened, Joe. That's exactly what happened.
Did you
Bro,
kill
that's not canon?
I did not know you guys were right there.
Buddy, get to your second spot, bud.
That specifically was one of those moments where a bunch of random things go wrong in a row.
Bunch of accidental sus moments.
Whenever we record, there's always one random person that just is supposed to be hiding, and they're like 5 feet away.
Yeah, yeah.
Inside.
And some actually made it into shots, which I haven't actually pointed out. I haven't pointed out, and almost nobody
It's
noticed.
happened
So,
multiple times.
you know, sometimes for story purposes, I ask some of the cast to help me out on the back end. Sometimes them helping me out on the back end sets us up for disaster. Just like in this next series of fails that were so bad that I was forced to go into creative and back up the server.
All right, Joseph, let her rip.
The honors.
All right, let's do the thing.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
That's awkward.
That's not good.
1 sec.
Not canon?
This is very not canon, I feel like. This is gonna be the most not canon thing we've seen, probably. Oh, good God.
All right, I'm locked in.
We're ready.
Here we go.
Oh, I wonder if you're gonna show what happens after we go into the portal.
Oh my
okay.
god, you got in the way. Does someone have 2 more?
Yep.
Hang on.
Oh my god.
No, I do right here.
Hey!
There we go, finally.
That is sick, though.
Let's do it, boys.
Okay.
Let's go.
YOLO.
Here we go.
Imagine we all just
Oh god.
Oh, God, yeah.
Did someone just fall?
Imagine
I
if we
fell
all
right
just
through the-
die.
World.
I'm the only one that survived this. Am I the only one that survived? Oh, yeah, there it is.
So that's quite an interesting one for a number of reasons. So let's backpedal a bit.
That's
So for that
bad.
first one, the story behind the opening the portal fail is that the entity had gone into the end previously to test the void worm while we were still writing the story, right? Him and I were still writing the story. We were testing to see if the void worm would really work. So he went in on his own to the end and then broke the portal. But then he reconstructed it incorrectly. So because of that, when we went to set it up months later, it didn't work. As we're all jumping through, I guess collision killed us all? I don't know. I've never even seen that happen to everybody. I'm sure somebody knows.
How does Snowcon be the only one to stay alive?
Well, was he the one that went in
he was the
first?
first.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
he the one that went in first? So everyone else just got collision off of him, I think.
Oh, so we died because of him.
I think
Yeah.
I'm just the best Minecraft player.
So right before the Skull Monarch fight in episode 33 of the favorite SMP, I actually originally returned to Sacred Grounds, but I ended up cutting it from the full episode. While I was walking to Sacred Grounds to surprise you guys for that scene, we were joking about Joe hurting their attention on my videos by not watching my videos all the way through. And this is what he said.
Oh no, he found the clip. You didn't click off. I paused it because I had to go do it real quick, and then YouTube accidentally swiped out of it.
YouTube accidentally swiped out of it.
No, I said I accidentally swiped out of it.
Oh, you said YouTube was accidentally swiped out of it. It was just funny because we always used to make fun of you being like, yeah, Joe, saw the video last week. And you're like, yeah, it was crazy. And then we get to an event spot and you'd be like, wait, what is this? And I'm like, Joe, it's in the new video. I thought you saw it. And you're like, oh. Maybe I didn't finish it. Maybe I accidentally swiped out of it.
Like when I was joining, I just forgot to watch all of them. So I'm running through them. I have no no idea what's going on.
Joe's actually not subbed. Sorry.
Yeah,
RZ.
Joe actually didn't click
I
subscribe
actually
yet.
am.
Okay, I have a question. How do you accidentally swipe out of a YouTube
That's
video?
what I'm
No, he
saying.
didn't accidentally
it's-
swipe out. YouTube swiped him out.
But he said YouTube I swiped out. How do you swipe out?
I don't even know. I don't remember. I was probably doing something.
Continue with episode 33. There were several moments that I cut that happened once we got to the hotspot.
No, that's mine. Hey, did it just drop those swords?
No. Joe, did you just hit yourself with one of the bombs?
I think he did. I watched that happen.
He threw it up in the air and it landed on him? Go get the box back. Everyone,
Okay.
a light drop.
Yeah.
I watched Ryan bind the thing and Rainy crash.
That's what happens when your mods aren't updated, bud.
Yeah.
Later, bro.
That was sick.
I have a question. Who's stacking up with catalysts right now?
Joe? That would be Joe?
Easy, can you make it, bro? Can you make it?
Oh!
That part was awful. Because
That was
once
so
you died, you couldn't get your stuff back. You would go down, there would just be skulk everywhere, and next thing you know, you're getting clapped.
Bro, just
Yeah,
get good at the
that's
game. Come on.
because
Okay.
we wanted to make it so that you guys couldn't just elytra through it.
Yeah, which is exactly how Snowcon and I drew it up in the writing.
Yeah.
Like we were like, we have to prevent the boys from just elytering through because you know it's happening. Like you.
So we had
yeah.
to make it a massive maze.
Yeah, and that made it like almost impossible to get through unless you were with a team. Like that's what it was designed to be.
Yeah, well, it was almost impossible with a team to get down there.
Well,
That's true.
most outtakes like these are hilarious, but just don't fit the mood or theme of the episode very well. But that isn't always the case. Sometimes scenes are just too gross to include in the final episodes.
Why'd you look at me in SnowCon?
I don't think we should kill him. I think we still need to find out from him what's going on. Give him a chance to talk, see what he reveals, and then, you know, if he... What was that?
I heard someone rip.
Who was that? Oh my god.
Someone needs to go to the bathroom.
That went through noise canceling. Oh my god.
Rain.
Wait, actually, no, I did just take a sip out of my water bottle, and that could have been it. I don't know.
No, well, Brady just apologized.
He said, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Oh, god.
Oh my god. Hey, you know, it happens.
I forgot it's so loud.
Typically, that's the type of thing that I feel like everyone would jump on. I don't know if you saw, but there was a cut. Like, there was some major hesitation. Like, it was me being like... like, I was looking around like, did anyone else hear that?
Also, weren't some of the girls in the recording?
That's true, yeah. There were girls
Oh
there,
my
too.
god.
Negative verse for that one.
You want to really talk about negative rage, bud?
Hey, what's
Buddy.
up, lady?
Look, I see what you're doing here, but you're not my type. Sorry.
Oh! It was just an
And you
NPC.
still can't get it, bud. I felt it, and I was like, oh, like, I'll be fine. And then, like, I saw my bubble pop up green on the Discord. I was like, oh, no.
Most of the time, they're hilarious, but just too invasive and random. Like that time at the end of episode 33 where we were debating whether I should deliver the box to Entity. I understand, okay? I do. Wow! I am one shot!
That was an accident.
Maybe you're right, guys. Maybe you're right. I appreciate the offer. I think this is probably the best way to... Who is over there and what are they doing?
I was trying to figure something out.
Okay. I was like, who is... Oh, I'm looking around and like, it's someone just chilling in the distance. I'm like, what is going on?
If you help Entity, it would just help your ballot or whatever you want to call it for the coalition. You could get a chance to get put back in. Well, shut the up.
Phantoms? I don't think you can play modern Minecraft without phantom issue.
We also never sleep.
Yeah,
Slept.
we never slept. We slept way too. And it's like
Yeah,
when they
but
would
that-
spawn, they'd spawn in packs of like 50. Since we don't script any dialogue from the players, there's only two real screw ups: inappropriate moments or speech issues.
Well,
I wonder what I'm talking about.
I don't think any are more famous than this one.
the classic. I feel like we should mention that the Skulk Monarch just kind of disappeared.
Say that again. Say
Yeah,
that.
say that again. Say that line again.
The skirk what now?
3, 2, 1, go.
Sorry.
Bro, you're such a potato.
I agree.
I feel like we should mention that the Skulk Monarch.
Dude, Monarch.
Someone else go.
That is definitely one of the highlights. And it was so good that everyone agreed. We're like that stays in. Like, that's just too
It
good.
had to. It was too funny
You
not
can't
to.
not put that in.
But what everyone here may have forgotten is that this wasn't the only time that he failed to say Skulk
Oh,
Monarch.
no,
Oh
I mess it
no.
up constantly. We're gonna have to find a way to find where Skulk Monarch went.
Monarch.
You know,
Joe can't say Skulk Monarch.
Joe, say it right now.
Skulk Monarch.
Hey!
Oh, no, no. Hey, I've been practicing. I stand in the mirror 15 minutes a day and I say it until I get it right.
While fails like that are funny enough to leave in, some fails are so bad that they literally can't be cut and force me to rewrite entire parts of the story.
I'm gonna approach these guys, see if they're friendly.
Honeycomb blocks.
And this was the moment
God.
that the entire course of the SMP changed forever. Helios is going to check to see if the villagers of Drytega are friendly. Right behind him is a baby zombie. What Helios didn't know is that he's not being charged by the soldier of Drytega. He's actually charging at the baby zombie. So this led to the entire storyline that took up the first half of the favorite SMP, the war with Drytega, which was never supposed to happen. Granted, I think it actually made for some pretty interesting story, but this was never the intention.
Me and Snowcon, we shoot first and ask questions later.
Exactly. I wasn't gonna go down.
Yeah, and you guys are the
Exactly.
reason that there was a war.
Exactly. Better content, brother.
Did it not work out?
While some moments caused me to rewrite, others caused me to recut clips. Take a listen to Helios and I talking at the start of the favorite SMP trailer.
Oh god.
Looks like an old friend needs our help.
Ooh.
The entity. Seems normal enough, but that was not the original audio clip I got from Helios. When I first put in the clip, I was surprised to hear this. Looks like an old friend needs our help.
I hope they f me. Who is it?
The entity.
Oh, yeah. That's so
And I
good.
was not expecting
way.
that either. Like,
You should have left that. You should have left that. That would have been great.
That's hilarious. That's
Bro,
not at all.
listen, hey,
Okay.
you know,
So fun fact, he asked me to record these lines for the trailer, and I did like 5-10 takes, and the very last one was that one. I think it was.
It was. And that's the
I didn't think he would notice it.
And that's the one I put in, because I was like, let's see how this one sounds. Moments like this are just way too inappropriate to keep in. But this next one was so sus that I'm pretty sure Snowcon blocked it out of his memory entirely. I found this just last week. Last week while clearing up old footage. And it's one of the funniest clips that I remember wishing I had saved. And luckily, it was in the form of Snowcon's raw footage.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, I know what it is.
Well, Joseph, I'm gonna give you.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
The potato squad breaks apart.
Okay, I like
Ready?
that plan.
Hey, if this is our last goodbye, potatoes for life.
I love you, man.
I love you too. I'm coming.
I just
Buddy.
forget that.
So, that's the first time Snowcon ever said I love you. I'm pretty
I
sure.
think that's the first time he's ever said it to anybody.
Anybody.
I think so.
It might be.
Buddy, and you know what? I couldn't be more honored to be your first.
He would never joke about it too. Like he would never even
No, he
jokingly
would never
say that.
joke about that.
No, what's funny is when he said it too, I could instantly hear the regret in his voice. Like he couldn't even get
I
through.
said it and I was like, ah.
It's like I just said it and the cameras are rolling.
If Grease Boy's fart makes it in, it's only fair that makes it in.
Say
Say it
it.
again.
Say it again.
No.
Like he won't even do it as a joke again.
No, listen. He's not doing it as a joke. It's not a joke. He only says it once because he meant it.
I started getting in my feels, you know.
Next clip is a deleted scene from the start of the favorite SMP finale. It was funny, but it just wasn't the best way to start the video. I legitimately have not been down there since it started. This is the test of my caving skills. All right, boys.
Do you want some armor or anything?
Kyle, do you remember on day 1 when we got here and I walked out of that cave with 41 diamonds?
Yeah. That I only had 3.
24 blocks of diamonds in my ender chest. Quickly craft some diamond armor.
Oh,
Looking good.
Yo,
It's like a walk down memory lane.
This is the way down right here. This is where I first mined down, and I found Kyle in this cave. And right around here, right when I mined out, we found the first diamonds on the server. It's like right in here somewhere. The cave that we eventually found was this way, and the chest is still here.
Any loot?
No, it's all the trash we had. That was just a cut from the very start. Which, again, it just wasn't the best way to start the finale, right? Like, with everything we had going, like, it was better to just start, you know, exploring the cave, I thought. Like, once the warden armor was gone, I realized I was just a vegetable. Like, everybody else was full netherite, and I was like, I legitimately don't have anything. But I have all the diamonds that I've never used. Besides making the diamond armor the first time, that got yoinked from me after my house got blown up.
you
That was
deserved it.
the community armor too. For
Yeah, but yeah, my armor was the
Oh,
community
yeah.
armor that was passed around.
I still have those iron blocks in my ender chest too.
The ones they were trying to train me in the prison.
Yep. Bro, I just like the 30 for 46, bro. It's a 15 diamond bonus. Where my trouble?
For your trouble, for opening my chest, taking stuff out of it, and putting it in your own.
Bro, I can tell you just don't want to make a trade.
No, I actually do want to make a trade.
Bro, the offer stands. Call me back over if you change your mind.
Oh, that was funny. There were a lot of good moments. And unfortunately, there weren't as many from the enhanced SMP. And that's probably for the best, because the ones that were
We
bad
got better.
were so bad. Well, we did get better, but the ones that actually didn't work were so bad that it was like embarrassing. Like, it wasn't even funny. I think we had a great first season of both the favored and more recently the enhanced SMP. We'd like to go back at some point, but not anytime soon. We gotta mix it up a bit. You know, we gotta get some more content coming.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also,
Something fresh.
favorite season 2 confirmed.
Yes,
It's coming back.
Favorite season 2 is definitely happening at some point. I think we're gonna do it a little bit differently than we did the first time, right? Like, you know, I
Yeah.
think I want to make them quite a bit longer, and I probably want to do them a lot less frequently, so, you know, they actually get good build-up. And as you can see, next we're doing Cobblemon, so the boys and I are gonna go out and catch some more Pokemon.
Justice forgot to. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.